Right, all stations, Manchester ground is now closing. Further air traffic control services will be provided with London control on 135.580. Please be patient with him. He has going to have a lot of traffic. Manchester out.
Alrighty. So we got a little bit of a thing here at the moment. Just got clearance from Manchester Tower, but he's gone offline. We have to switch over to 135. 121.855. What are we on at the moment? 121.855. Yes, we are. But apparently we're going to have to switch over to London Northwest. We're going to have to get everything we get in
Manchester ground, is in 19 Victor Victor.
She's gone. 18 Victor, Manchester ground, low pass message.
Easy 18 Victor Victor, stand 7 Airbus A320 Neo, ready to push and start.
Easy 18 Victor Victor, have you had a clearance?
Yes, we had a clearance from the previous ATC already.
Roger, and just confirm your squawk.
We're going to add in a squawk.
Sorry,
now.
squawking 1073, easy 18 Victor Victor.
Thank you. Easy 18 Victor Victor, after squawking, stand 7, position signs approved, face south.
After squawking, stand 7, push stage start approved, facing south, easy 18 Victor Victor.
Right.
Manchester ground, Singapore 6 Foxtrot, custom taxi.
Singapore 6 Foxtrot, taxi Holly Point Alpha 1, runway 05,
Alright.
left 5 Delta and Alpha.
So we've loaded up all our fuel. Passengers are also
Fuel control,
loaded.
Alpha 1 runway 05, via 05 left via Delta and Alpha, Singapore 6 Foxtrot.
So we got a bit of a problem here where this model doesn't allow us to enter landing weights and passenger weights. It's the new A350 1000. We're flying from Manchester to Dubai. Got PDC already just inputting all the coordinates or getting all the data in so that we can start basically get pushback and start clearance. Today we were talking to London North. He switched over to the ground now, which is fantastic. So at least we'll have some ATC there. What else we got for today? Let's see. Let's select runway. I don't even know which runway we were taking off of. 05 left is the runway we are taking off. We're departing by the Dizzy 1 Sierra. And so we actually have to now go and import our data into the FMS. So let's get the initiation page up. Let's go and request the flight data from company and input that data here. Something to keep in mind, I've only flown this once or twice. Last flight didn't go so well. We had some A-floor problems. Basically, the plane just started tilting up, and that would be the end of that. And I had to cancel my flight, which is not fun. Don't know all the functionality, know how to turn the damn thing on, know how to input things, know how the autopilot works. A lot of autopilot work will be happening today. We're departing via 05 left via the Dizzy 1 Sierra departure as instructed by ATC. And we will go and we'll be landing at 12 left in Dubai. So we'll be 12 left. We'll do the approach of ILS. We will not be going via anything. We will be doing it via the Vutex 3 Echo, I believe it is. No transition level there, and we will insert that in. Bit of a long flight today that we'll be expecting. We'll get some flight time for us shortly. But usually in this case, it's about 6.5 to 7 hours. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully ATC will be nice to us and clear us pretty quickly to get taxi and off the ground. And then once we are up in the air, we'll be talking to London Central. Very busy day in London today. A ton of people working on the ground there.
55 Romeo Echo request gate taxi.
Easy 55 Romeo Echo, Manchester ground. Hello, standby, break, Singapore 6 Foxtrot, contact London Control on 135.580.
135.580, good day.
Easy 55 Romeo Echo, taxi stand taxi stand 49 by Hotel and Golf.
55 Romeo Echo, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Taxi stand 49 by Hotel and Golf.
Gate 9 via Hotel and Golf, easy 55 Romeo Echo.
Negative, gate 49 by Hotel and Golf, or you can take any stand in front of you.
Gate 49 via Hotel and Golf, sorry, easy 55 Romeo Echo.
No problem.
Okay, so we had to switch over. We will be talking to London Control as we take off, which is fantastic. Need to figure out now our zero fuel weight. So we've got ground. Let's go back to our load sheet, load the fuel, load the zero fuel weight, see what's happening here, because sometimes it imports, so you can see it's import the constants.
Got easy 27 November Bravo, stand
zero fuel weight though
A320, information, Echo, clearance to Porto.
Easy 27 November Bravo, Manchester ground, hello, stand by for clearance.
Input data. Thinking FMS.
Easy 27 November Bravo. I sent you a reroute by text. I think you filed for 2-3, so there we're on 05 today.
Okay, we've got that now. Don't know why our zero
Easy
fuel
190
weight's not
Victor,
pulling
request
through.
Easy 18 Victor Victor, taxi only point Alpha 1, runway 05 left by Bravo and Alpha.
Let's close all doors
Taxi
and
via Bravo and
exits.
Alpha to holding point Alpha 1, 05 left, easy 18 Victor Victor.
All closed. Arms, toggling and arming slides, so we'll be happy there. Zero fuel weight. Why is this not synchronizing today? We seem to have a bit of a problem. Flight ops, load sheets. So we got some zero fuel weight. And this is where the problem comes in. We cannot actually enter numbers into that. What we have to do is we have to go back, select a new one, performance, confirm, and then we can come out of this
Ground Easy 27 November Bravo. Reroute is fine. Standing by on clearance.
Easy 27 November Bravo, roger. I'll amend that new flight plan.
Takeoff performance is done. I'm not sure why we're not getting our zero fuel
Easy 27
weight.
November Bravo, I've amended that. Cleared to port over the Aspen 1 Sierra departure. Runway 05 left, squawk 3221. Thanks for accepting that.
For some reason it just doesn't do it.
Clear to port
Taxi
05 left,
06
Oscar 1
tons.
Sierra 3221, Easy 27 November Bravo.
Easy 27 November Bravo, read that correct. Information echo correct in H1006.
05 left. Send request. Takeoff date is received. Okay, that's fine. So happy with that. But why is our fuel not coming through? Very weird. Survey, also standby, we're identifying there. That's on. Why? Very interesting. Fuel and load. Not synchronizing. Flight plan. Interesting. Go back to initiation, received company wind. Takeoff performance. Everything's there. It's just the fuel.
Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.
Which is very weird because last night it would synchronize.
Easy 18 Victor Victor, contact under control 135.580.
135.580 for Easy 18 Victor Victor. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, that's that. We've got our level M3. We'll be flying through flight level
Easy 146 Charlie,
370.
Manchester ground.
We've got our data up here that we need. I've got my charts as well on my left-hand side. Yeah, this is very interesting. FMS2, active, fuel, go flight plan. Oh well. Is what it is. Can't do much about that, honestly. Put that taxi on. I like to be in arc. And yeah. We'll do that. We'll get the APU started. Up there. Manchester ground, Qatari 135 at stand 10, requesting pushback and start clearance, please.
Qatari 135, stand 10, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Qatari 135. Good, so we got that.
Manchester ground, very good afternoon, Easy 146 Charlie vacated, 23 right, we're holding at Juliet 4.
Easy 146 Charlie, Manchester ground, hello, welcome to Manchester, taxi stand 7 via Kilo, Foxtrot and Juliet Echo.
Flap open.
Stand 7 by Kilo Foxtrot Juliet Echo. Apologies for holding up for your stand. We'll just wait to be handed over.
No problem. Don't worry about it. It's not busy today.
We'll get our guy pushing and ready. Hopefully it doesn't cut out the APU. 90%. Come on, baby. Get me. Yes. Yes. We're available. Good. We'll flick engine, switch us over to start. Start that up. Take GPU off. And we'll get pushing left. Oh! See, we've got a little bit of an issue there. Alright, engine 1's starting. I should say engine 2. Happy days. Starting engine 1. Doesn't push it very well. Don't have GSX on, unfortunately. We should arm Ground spoilers in a second. We'll go EHF. Yep. It should stop us. It usually stops us a bit short, was a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. Right, better stop that. And brake on. Ah, so now it populates the weight. Lovely. Okay, so the weight's all fine there. Engine 2 is available. Engine 1. Is also available. Engine switch on to normal.
129er, information Echo, I4 to London Heathrow.
Our hydraulics.
129er, Manchester Ground Hello, report aircraft type and star number.
Star number 677
looking healthy and
129er, thanks. Flew for London Heathrow by Listo to Sierra departure. Squawk 5661.
Alright. We are gonna go for that.
Clear to London Heathrow by the Lisbon to Sierra departure.
Flaps in 1 plus F config.
129er negative, squawk 5661.
5661 to 129.
Let's get our APU off, so engine bleed is off. APU is off. Taxi lights are on.
Bird of 129, sorry about that delay there. Read back correct, information echo correct, QNH 1006.
006, you have Echo on board, Seabird 129.
And let's have a look at our chart. Seems we're taking off via...
Okay, so you got a scope there?
Sorry, Seabird 129 again, I said read back correct.
We're taking off via 05 left. We're probably going...
Let's get the 2 packs off because we're ready for push start.
Lima, Papa,
Roger,
Bravo.
stand by position site, you've got 1 aircraft behind.
Lima, Papa, Bravo, holding, then Alpha, holding Alpha 1 is probably what we are going to be doing. Good. Right, I think we're ready to move, to be honest with you.
Ground 27 November Bravo, stand date, request push and start.
EV27 November Bravo, stand by position start, that's number 2 for that queue, sorry about that.
Right. Manchester Ground, Qatari 135, stand 10, ready for taxi, please.
Qatari 135, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 05 left via Charlie and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1 via Charlie and Alpha, Qatari 135.
Bird 129 out after the Qatar episode 350, passes left to right behind, stand 6, push and start approved. And if you can extend your push, just report if you can extend your push, please, because then I can get the easy
we're
answer.
off. Charlie.
Seabird 129, request push start.
Seabird 129, I just said, stand 6, push and start approved. If you can extend your push, please extend the push. And report if you have extended the push, because then I can get the easy out as well.
Charlie and Alpha, so we're taking this
Yep,
right
we'll extend the push, no problem. Seabird 129.
Roger, excellent. Break, ED27 November Bravo,
Okay,
stand 8, push and start approved. Caution, the British Airways Boeing 737 pushing back from the adjacent stand.
Push start approval, caution of the 73 BA3, ED27 November Bravo.
Passenger number is
Ground to Glenza 1 number 8, request push and start.
Stand 198, stand 206, push and start approved, face south.
Stand 206, push and start approved, facing south, Glenza 1 on right heavy, thank you.
Easy 146, Charlie, stand 7, thank you so much for your service, have a great weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Easy 146, Charlie, thank you.
You too, have a nice one, sir.
You too, man, professionally done as always.
I have to take a bit of a wide berth here. These trees are known to clip one's wings as you are driving.
Qatari 135, contact London Control 135.5800.
Contacting London Control 135.580. Thank you very much for your service, Qatari 135. Taking it a bit wide. Let's slow it down a tad because I need to very quickly 135. Let's do this quickly. 135.580.
2,000 feet, up to 5,000, Easy 18 Victor Victor.
Easy 18 Victor Victor, Roger, climb now, flight level 190.
Climbing now, flight level 190, Easy 18 Victor Victor.
Jet 616, London Control.
Okay, we'll break here. Contact London Control, Qatari 135, holding short 05 left, Manchester Airport at Alpha 1.
Qatari 135 behind landing air, Ethiopian Airbus A350, veer off one line for wait runway 05 left behind.
Line up be a wait behind the behind the A350 landing, Qatari 135. Wait behind that, let's just do some confirmations.
London Northwest, good afternoon. This is Tom Jet.
Takeoff config test.
616. We are currently with the arrival of Echo.
Takeoff config test button is no longer working. Right.
3000 for runway 5 right at Manchester.
Tom Jet 616, London Control, hello, descent to flight level 80, vector north, approach 05 left.
Get the taxi off. Get the land lights. Takeoff and landing lights. Let's check that message notes for us.
London Control, good afternoon, Shuttle 2 Papa, flight level 160 inbound tempo.
Right,
Shuttle 2 Papa, London Control, hello, Elvis 1 Mike, arrival runway 05 left, speed is 270 knots for grade.
Oh.
Roger, Elvis 1 Mike, arrival to 05 left, speed 270.
Is that our boy? Is that our boy?
London Hello, Turkish 81, have a video flight level 340.
Turkish 81, London Control, roger, break, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, London Control.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, we try to fit in. We are passing flight level 250, descending 200 to be level at Elvis.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, hello, speed is 270 knots or less, descend flight level 170.
270 or less, and descend
right, we're ready. Ground spoilers
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Shuttle 2 Papa, descend flight level 140.
Will be passing flight level 10, requesting flight level 280.
Shuttle 2 Papa, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Shuttle 2 Papa.
Jet 616, leave Dane, heading 240 degrees.
Leave Dane, heading 240 degrees. Jet 616.
Easy 44 at Quebec, London Control, hello, stop your climb, flight level 110, squawk 2206. Ryanair 448 Quebec, stop your climb, flight level 110, squawk 2206.
Stop climb, flight level 110 and squawk 2226, Ryanair 448 Quebec.
Ryanair 448 Quebec, make that 120 now and squawk 2206.
On the ground spoilers.
2206 and climb 120,
and takeoff config test, takeoff normal, we're ready for takeoff.
On the center, speed of 154.
Waiting for clearance.
Climbing flight level 360, heading 330.
We had 154 London Control. You're a little bit outside my airspace, so Unicom for now, 122.8, about 40-50 miles.
122.8 and about 50 miles.
Laps in, trim 12. Altitude's great.
18 Victor Victor, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
Nominal.
Right heading 180 degrees, easy 180 Victor Victor.
Ryanair 448 Quebec, fly present heading, report that heading.
Fly present heading, which is 335 degrees, Ryanair 448 Quebec.
Ryanair 448 Quebec, roger, break, Tom Jet 616. It was after Dane, the heading was, so turn right now, heading 310 degrees.
Waiting for the clearance, and then we will head off.
London Control, easy 320 after ready to push it. We'll stand 52 flight HP20.
Easy 320 Alpha, London Control, hello, push and start and taxi will be at your own discretion, report ready for departure, runway 2, correction 09er.
Push start approved. Taxi at our discretion will report when ready for departure runway 09. Easy features in the Alpha.
Ethiopian 728 is vacated onto Juliet. Ethiopian 728, ground 121.855, bye bye. Ground 121.855, thanks. Ethiopian 728, bye bye.
London Central, Qatari 135, line up 05 left.
Qatari 135, the wind, Manchester 100 degrees, 5 knots, runway 05 left, so take off.
05 left, clear for takeoff. Qatari 135. Alright, here
London
we
Control,
go.
that's 523, Bell 410.
There we go.
Delta 523,
Brakes
London
off,
Control,
runway nav, here we go.
Heathrow.
Let's begin it.
Gotcha, we'll spec the number 1 hotel arrival on Heathrow, that's 523.
Constraints are on. 260 feet, is that?
Hello, Z27 November Bravo,
V1
Alpha
today
105
is
left Manchester.
149.
Easy 327 November Bravo, London Control, Roger, hold Alpha Fox.
Orbital down stick
Hold
there.
Alpha Fox 1, Easy
Spinal
27
lift on the
Bravo.
nose. Get ready, and... V1. Rotate. Positive rates. Gear coming up. Happy days. A little bit of left rudder there. 760 constraints. Autopilot on. Auto throttle. Alright, lever climb. Climb for 5,000.
London Control, Fever 129 with you.
Fever 129, London Control, Roger. Contact 616, you've got 29 miles, 23 right, descent to 4,000 feet, Canadian 1006.
Descent to fly level 4,000, QNH 1006. Double check 4616.
Shuttle 2 Papa, descent flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Shuttle 2 Papa.
Fever 129, we're able Alpha Golf.
86 Kilo,
hold Alpha Golf 1.
Hold Alpha Golf, Fever 121, Fever 129.
I'll get 616, turn left, heading 260 degrees.
Turning heading 260 degrees, subject 6216.
Landing lights off. Nose off. Happy days. Ground spoilers deactivate.
Ryanair 448 Quebec and 7280, can we get 240 at the final, please?
448 Quebec, you can resume your navigation direct to Penhill, climb now, flight level 180.
Beacon light.
Direct to Penhill and 180 for Ryanair 448 Quebec.
Easy 18 Victor, resume your navigation direct Honolulu.
Resume your navigation direct to Connery for Easy 18 Victor Victor.
You want to be about Honolulu
Somehow
Hotel,
we've got 2 departures here. Somehow...
Could you say again for Easy 18 Victor Victor?
Honolulu Hotel Oscar November.
Oh, it's going to be Hotel Oscar November for Easy 18 Victor Victor, thank you.
LM 508, there is no further ATC Unicom, 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 128, thank you, bye-bye, Kilom 508. London Type Shape 1, do you have CPD sir?
We're going to
Negative,
go...
break, Lufthansa 3, Mike Lima, descend flight level 130.
Direct to...
Descending flight level 130, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Dizig.
Shuttle 2 Papa, turn left, heading 280 degrees.
Left heading 280 degrees, Shuttle 2 Papa.
And 448 Quebec, climb now, flight level 280.
What the hell is going on
Climb
here?
flight level 280 Ryanair 448 Quebec.
Standard level.
86 Kilo, hold now for 1.
Something's gone wrong
Qatari
here.
135, squawk mode Charlie.
Squawk mode Charlie, Qatari 135. What the fuck?
Spirit 129 from Alpha Golf 1, winds Manchester 10 degrees, 5 knots, 05 left, clear take.
Squawk?
05 left, clear take off from Alpha Golf 129.
ET271 Bravo behind departing BA 737, 0 Alpha Foxtrot 194805 left behind.
Survey.
Behind the BA73, line up away Alpha Foxtrot 1 behind is 727 November Bravo.
Qatari 135
365, route direct to Amvel, climb flight level 190.
Direct to Anvil 190, Qatari 135.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, reduce speed 220 knots or less.
Reducing speed 220 knots or less, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Oh, fuck!
Shuttle 2 Papa, speed 220 knots or grade.
Direct to...
Speed 220 knots or grade, Shuttle 2 Papa.
Anvil.
616, descend to 3,000 feet. Turn right, heading 360 degrees. You're cleared Alpha approach, 105 left.
190.
Turn heading of 360 degrees.
190 climbing.
Flight level 3,000.
Direct to Amvel.
16.
Singapore 6 Foxtrot, climb flight level 400.
Apologies for the swearing.
400, Singapore 6 Foxtrot.
Basically, it had to do with the again the glitch where I could not
Shuttle 2 Papa, you
enter
have
details into direct.
about 35 miles, 05 left, descend to 5,000 feet. The QNH 1006.
Roger 35 check miles, send 5,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Right.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, leave Dane heading 240 degrees.
Have a look at this beautiful plane.
Leave
Look at
Dane
that.
Heading 240 degrees, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Control, good afternoon, top 619, Papa Bravo, flight level 360, inbound to
Beautiful
Mammal.
plane.
Top 619, Papa Bravo, London, squawk 0355.
Squawk 3, sorry, so say again, squawk, top 619, Papa Bravo.
Top 619, Papa Bravo, squawk 0355.
Bit of a busy day today. We're going to be going out. We're going to be switching to advisory soon.
With the 29, report you passing altitude.
This is Seabird 129, 2,400 feet now.
Seabird 129, roger.
Yep, here we go.
129, 5,000 feet.
And we're out.
Runway 09 Liverpool.
And that's basically...
8320 Alpha, the wind, Liverpool 110 degrees 9 knots, runway 09, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 09, easy 320 Alpha.
Shuttle 2 Papa, stop your descent 6,000 feet.
122.80 will be the next one, so just put that in.
Easy 27 November Bravo, the wind at Manchester's 100 degrees 5 knots, runway 05 left.
Weather, ID for planes.
27 November Bravo.
Sorry, 135, climb flight level 280.
Climb to flight level 280, sorry, 135. 280 is the next one. And up we go.
Shuttle 2 Papa, turn left, heading 270 degrees.
Left 270 degrees, Shuttle 2 Papa.
Seabird 129, route direct to Honolulu.
Honolulu, Seabird 129, Papa, Sierra, the 129.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, descend flight level 80.
Descending flight level 80, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
This is what I'm looking at as well. So we got 36,000, we're going up to 28,000, left Manchester. What's traffic looking like across the way?
Climb jet 616 in Manchester, 100 degrees 5 knots,
probably
5 left, cleared
Belgium airspace, maybe the Netherlands.
Clear to land
Got to contact a couple of people on the way.
Manchester, Tomjet 1.
Pretty open over the Balkans. We're going to go down through the Middle East.
129, climb to
and
flight
we'll be
level
landing
70.
in Dubai, where we've got full, almost full. We've got
Shuttle 2
delivery
Papa,
ground.
descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Shuttle 2 Papa.
And that's going to be our entire
Red
trip
Arrow
today.
Tivis 5 Delta X-ray with you, 120, climb 220.
I wonder if my hours...
85 Delta X-ray, good evening,
50 hours
London
flight
control,
time,
climb
fantastic.
now,
So that means I've added an
290.
extra 9 hours in the last week.
290 now,
Which is great. This should add an
25
additional 7. We should be able to clock that up. I'd like to clock that up about 100 hours before the end of the month, so doubling the time would be quite nice.
27 November Bravo, passing 2,200 feet.
Easy 27 November Bravo, roger, you can climb now, flight level 190.
Flight level 190, easy 27 November Bravo.
In brief, make sure we got our channels up.
Singapore 6 Foxtrot, monitor actually disregard, you can contact Shannon Control 134.260, bye bye.
134.260, have a great day.
London Center, speed out of 154.
Good 154, London Control, hello, climb flight level 360.
Climb 360, speed 154.
Easy 18 Victor Victor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
So,
Right now 127 Unicom 122.
Flight plan
Bye-bye.
today.
Running exam, good day.
Delta 253 Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom, see ya.
What have we got today?
Ryanair 448 Quebec, requesting 2 minutes out.
Okay, so this is the flight plan you can see here.
448 Quebec 3, report back.
Roger, 448 Quebec.
We're going into...
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, turn left, heading 220 degrees, descend to 3,000 feet, got 30 miles, 05 left.
Going across the channel, we'll be going across the Netherlands,
left turn 220
Germany,
and we'll descend 3,000 feet.
all the way
Second, the
across
QNH will descend 3 Lima.
over
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, finish is 1006.
Through over Turkey,
1006, thank you very much, Lufthansa 3 Lima.
Run.
Short 2 Papa, descend to 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 010 degrees, cleared our approach, runway 05 left.
Not too much cold front at the moment.
3,000 feet, right heading 010
Fantastic.
degrees.
Winds will be against us for now.
Easy 320 Alpha, climb to altitude 5,000
fuel.
feet.
As we come over the Black Sea, we'll be able to get a bit more fuel, a bit more economy out of it.
Oxford 9 to Papa Bravo,
And
contact
here's our,
Scottish 134.775.
it's our climb plan, essentially. We will be increasing probably flight level 370
climb now, flight level
and going up to 390 as we get to the descent, and then down into Dubai.
Oxford 129, that's approved, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Zebra 129, thanks.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, turn right, heading 260 degrees.
Right turn 260 degrees, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Control W802, come through 2902,
2802, good evening, London Control, climb now, flight level 320.
320, left 3802.
Easy 6601 at holding point Alpha 1.
Easy 6601, we'll wind Manchester 100 degrees 5 knots, runway 05 left, clear for take.
Clear for takeoff, Easy 6601.
Easy 320 Alpha, climb flight level 90.
Flight level 90, 320 Alpha.
Shuttle 2 Papa, speed 160 knots or greater till 40 ME.
160 greater to 40 ME, Shuttle 2 Papa.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, speed 18, turn knots or left, turn right, heading 010 degrees, cleared Dallas approach, runway 05 left.
Speed 180 less, second right turn, sorry, Lufthansa 3 Mike.
010 degrees, heading 10 degrees.
010 degrees and 180 or less, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
It'll be a top climb just after Point Attenville.
Easy 27 November Bravo, route direct to Mid-Joe.
Start Mid-Joe, Easy 27 November Bravo.
Ryanair 448 Quebec is back on flight deck.
Ryanair 448 Quebec, roger.
Oh, we just had new vectors added in here. We're starting to populate quite a bit. We'll be going over onto Amsterdam 132.980 soon.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima, once established, the speed is 160 knots or less until 40 ME.
980. We're going across onto
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
advisory, and then we'll be going over onto that. What's that, 27,000?
Control, good day, Lufthansa 1 on red heavy from Manchester, ready for departure.
London 198, good evening, London Control, roger. Easy 320 Alpha, route direct to Adusto, climb flight level 280.
Direct Adusto, can you just confirm that flight level? It broke off at Easy 320 Alpha.
Easy 320 Alpha, flight level 280.
280, Easy 320 Alpha.
Engine capacity 89% at the moment, using quite a bit in the climb.
145, just static, readability 0.
London Control, Swiss 145, flight level 370.
Swiss 145, London Control, roger, route direct to Apple.
Route direct to Apple, Swiss 145.
London Control, hello, Gemstone 46 Zulu, request FR clearance with information X-ray.
Gemstone 46 Zulu, clearance via PDC, break, Easy 27 November Bravo, Monash Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 1228, easy 27 November Bravo, goodbye.
Bill 2 Papa, the wind Manchester 10 degrees 5 knots, runway 05 left, clear to land.
Good land 5 left, shuttle 2 Papa.
Easy 27 Bravo, where the hell's he?
Easy 6601, squawk mode Charlie.
Squawk mode Charlie, easy 6601.
Ryanair 448 Quebec when ready, D7 flight level 180.
Oh, so he's on 122. Okay, I can switch over. So, see, I missed that out. Right, so let's switch over to one. Good stuff. All right, so we got this. Let's get ourselves above the clouds here. I think we're going to have some... What traffic we've got coming in? 38,000 feet, so we'll be 1,000 feet below. Let's kick it up. Let's go. 37,000 feet, as predicted, as filed. 37,000 feet. More flight levels 370. Also down here, let's get our anti-ice on the wings and both engines. Turn off wing lights, nav lights are on, auto logo is also on. Eye relief, compass. Don't need that. That's what we got at the moment. Auto logo is also on. Eye relief, compass. Don't need that. That's what we got at the moment. I will say this model has been really good. Eye relief, compass. I suppose this aircraft's really nice. I really do wish that some of the functionalities here, it is really in depth. I really like it. I did go for the one with the cabin. I need to figure out how to walk into the cabin. The toilet's flush, everything works. I don't do too much movement away from the cockpit, unfortunately. Very detailed models. Very happy with. I mean, look, I can zoom right in. We're seeing scratches on the side, a little bit of dirt. You know, it's really great. High-res screen, obviously, by the looks of it. We got quite a bit of detail on these knobs as well, some wear and tear, etc. So, very detailed model. I think I paid about £52 without taxes. With taxes, about 72. We do get some extra bits in here, so we do get some charts built in, some functionality of charts. Nothing too amazing here. We do get some ground charts too as well. Ground equipment, so we can control that. The slides are all activated, etc. Ops library, I'm not too sure what actually goes on here, but anyway, so we've got terminal charts, we've got landing charts, let's send it to the FMS, we've got our actual standard charts, we've got our en route, we can see where we sort of are, and then of course we've got our displays over here, giving us a cross-section of our flight, we've got our flight plan, and obviously we've got our displays down here too. Now the great thing is I can switch between these displays, you can see here they will switch. And so I like to have this up here when I'm not... The main function of this for me is the item that is actually being used at the moment, right? This button doesn't seem to do much. Don't know what it does at the moment, but it is what it is. Yeah, otherwise very pretty plain. Lots of functionality. And overall pretty happy with the purchase, really. Pretty happy with the purchase. Got some emergency descent buttons here. Squawk got, you know, the standard. Basically, it's going to look very similar to the A380 cockpit. In fact, I think it looks a little bit better than the A380 cockpit. We're still getting sort of functionality, at least in 24, with the screen on the left. It's a really nice screen. I like that functionality. But again, if you look at sort of the A330, so when I started flying the sims, I essentially started out in A320 by fly-by-wire. I moved on to the A330. I did my first transatlantic flight, first international flight. And essentially after that, I moved into the A380. And that was an interesting one because that was a really, really big plane, multiple engines, first type of plane that I've used multiple displays like the one in the A350 here. And it was pretty confusing at first because I also decided, it was my stupidity, I didn't know the plane well enough, but I decided to go ahead and go between Manchester and London, not Gatwick, as in like Heathrow, London. And you can see here, I was just sort of looking at the traffic at the moment. It's quite busy. Go between the two places in a plane I didn't really know. And so that was very frustrating for a lot of people because I was trying to learn, and yeah, I just thought it was a dumb idea, but I thought it was cool at the same time. We're banking off now. Really detailed. It's an 8K model. There is a 4K available. You do have to download. Well, I had to download the beta to get this plane working properly. However, they've just released Sim Update 1, and we've got a lot of stability improvements, and the plane now works as expected. Except for there's a couple of glitches here there, which I've sent videos into anyways. Really detailed model, really like it. You can do simulations, I'm not going to do them now, but you get bird strikes, all types of things. Very, very nice. We've used quite a bit of fuel already getting to altitude. A little bit worrying. We've used about 5% fuel. That's to be expected. Once we get into cruise, to our cruise level, cruise flight level of 370, we'll be a lot more efficient. So right now we're burning about 4,100 kilos, so 4.1 tons per hour of fuel. You can see that by the number indicated at the top. This usually drops down to about 3,300 or 3.3 tons per hour once we are at altitude. Of course, as I said today, we got some winds against us initially as we fly over the Netherlands, over Central Europe, and then over the Balkans. We start to get a bit of tailwind, which should push us a little bit further. Also meaning the engines don't need to work as hard. And as you know, winds move from a west to an east direction, meaning you'll get greater range moving west, moving east from west, and in addition to that, you will also move at a much faster speed too. So yeah, pretty exciting flight. I attempted to do one yesterday, as I mentioned, from Manchester to JFK, and essentially I accidentally came over to the display here. I hit a button. I believe it was panel states, not panel states, was it options? Maintenance, sorry, it was maintenance, and I accidentally hit fueling panel, and essentially the plane crashed in some crash, and what ends up happening, I think it might still be a bit of a glitch, but the plane will spawn again 1,000 feet above where you've crashed, but at 0 speed, 0 knots. And what that means is your plane is effectively stalled, going nowhere, and so you will just drop down. And when dropping, your nose will dive, etc., and so on. And after that, it was just, there's no point of recovery. And then the autopilot would not kick in. So as an example, what would happen is over here underneath the throttle climb on these center displays, a floor would kick in. The auto throttle would not work properly. The autopilot, even when with stable altitude and with stable speed, we would activate the autopilot. It would not activate here, it would not be green. We would be having the master warning going off and the nose would tilt up, assuming that I was going to crash into the ground, even though I was at 36,000 feet. And so that was just repetitive, and that was about an hour out from JFK after a 6.5 hour flight. So that was very frustrating. That was at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got very upset. You can already see here, as we are starting to maintain the climb, our fuel usage has come down to 3.8 tons. We can expect that to go down again, like I said, to 3.3 tons, which will be very cost effective. Speaking of cost effective, I'm going to switch screens here for a second. We have a cost index today of 200, but we also have a mode available to us. So we can have economy or economic and then long range. And essentially what ends up happening here is we've just reached our altitude cruise level and we've switched over to Mach speed there, which we are going to be sitting at just under 280 knots, but at Mach 8.5. Now, economic matches a difference between time and fuel, whereas long range will sacrifice a bit of time and speed at which you move in order to save more fuel. And it's effectively getting a 99% efficiency out of the engines, which is good, but it's also not necessary at the moment. We gave ourselves an extra half an hour of fuel, and I also inputted an extra ton of fuel for taxi, as the last time I ended up using 1.2 tons because of the airspace being busy. And we had to end up waiting for about 5 minutes on Juliet 1 at Manchester 23 right. Okay. Engines are throttled back to 85% there. 83.4, which is good. And yeah, flight time so far has been 26 minutes. And we are expected to arrive in Dubai at 23:48. That's about 6 hours and 18 minutes of flight time today that we will be doing. Fortunately, we, like I said, got extra fuel. You can see that down here. The minimum fuel that we wanted at destination was 3.1 tons. Today we will have 7 tons, which is fantastic. That's an additional 4 tons, which will get us to the Dubai, our Dubai alternative, which will give us an extra, we need an extra 35 minutes to get there, essentially. Going to reduce the sound of the simulator, and we'll do a little bit of a circling. Some stats for us today on PC usage and some stats on the PC itself. Today we are running RTX 3080 Ti, 12 gig variant, not the 10 gig variant. We're running 64 gigs of 6000 megahertz DDR5 RAM, and we're running a 12700K Intel with 12 cores, of which 4 are efficiency and some are performance. We got a plane coming in here in the distance. We will get a little bit of crossover. Let's just double check that we're not going to need to descend. We have got DLH 489 Lufthansa there. We are flight level 370. They are flight level 380. There will be 1,000 feet between us, which is sufficient, and we will probably see it coming. So let's go to the exit of the plane. Live weather today, so we are seeing everything in real time, as would a pilot flying this route. We should be coming off on our right and on our engine 2. And we should see him as he comes a little closer. We have a A330-900 on our rear, while doing 481 knots, close behind. Going to float. Might even see him if we look carefully. I doubt it. He is going to be in the sun, I think. Yes, that is an A-firm. He has just peeled off, and he is in the sun somewhere. Going back to Lufthansa here, I believe it's an A340 by the looks of it. Yeah, we got an A340-600. He's off our right wing. He will pass just behind us. But let's see if we can see him anyway. There he goes. He's just gone off the screen. He's behind us, just about to approach the sun. And we have lost him again. Gorgeous plane. Great sim, actually. See the Netherlands there. We have lost the control area from the Netherlands, but we will need to go when we cross into Germany. Fuel's at 33% too, and flight time is half an hour. We'll go over to an en route to give us a little bit of an idea where we are. And we will do showcase. are crossing over the Netherlands here to North Holland. One thing I would say about the contrails here is that they, you know, we're definitely rendering at about 60 FPS, but those contrails look like they are rendering at like 30. So they look like the rest, it doesn't match the rest of the sim speed. We do have ray trace shadows on today, which does affect some performance. Let's take a look at how we're doing on the internals. Got a plane off at about 20 nautical miles to our left. That plane there is coming from Hamburg, going to Glasgow. It's A321. Lovely, welcome to Holland. We are officially over Holland now. Wow. That's really amazing. The sky's going purple. Getting darker and darker by the second for those of you watching. Weather's looking nice and clear to rain. Got water below us at the moment. Yep, there you go. So you can see fuel consumption is down to 3.2 tons from 4. Still at 33% fuel, 85% engine power, and we're flying at Mach 8.5. Just received a communication. That's not for us. We have to tune in to phone traffic soon. Tower 135650 will be that number. 135650. Sky's going purpley blue. 135650 tuned in. Let's switch over to the channel in the meantime.
The 1026 Lange, hello, identified. Descent flight level 120, level at Copark.
120 at Copark, Lufthansa 1026.
Control. I don't even know which one this is. Langen radar. This. Langen radar. Yeah, I think that's how you call it. Langen. Not too sure. Sunset's amazing there. Sunset's amazing here. I actually don't even have my phone with me.
For contact Lange radar 127365, bye-bye.
127365, ciao.
Right, that's our request to connect to them.
Okay, then Porto Hotel request for descent.
Porto Hotel, descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, that's a correction, okay, then Porto Hotel.
EDGG. EDGG?
Claim 2964, minus Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
1228, KLM 2964, thanks for your service, good answer.
Bye-bye.
Lange radar, hello, Lufthansa 23 Papa at flight level 140, inbound Pelun.
Lufthansa 23 Papa Langen, hello, identified, climb flight level 230.
Climbing flight level 230, Lufthansa 23 Papa.
Langen control, hello, Qatari 135 for M-Box, flight level 370.
Qatari 135, Lange radar, hello, identified, direct Lazarus.
Direct Lazarus, Qatari 135. Alright, so we've been just given the command to go direct Lazarus. Direct to Lazarus. Lovely, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Beautiful.
Established on GR left runway 079 very 1240.
1240, wind 070 degrees far north, runway 07, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 07, I'm ready 1240.
And for to Hotel Connect Amsterdam, 125.75. Bye-bye.
125.75, KLM 4 Hotel, bye-bye.
Atari 78 Bravo, Monitor Unicorn, Monte 3. Bye-bye.
1228, Atari 78 Bravo.
KLM 29 Golf, Monitor Unicorn, Monte 3. Bye-bye.
1228, KLM 29 Golf, thank you, bye-bye.
Hello, you're going to Yankee Tango, flight level 220.
Going to Yankee Tango, Langen, hello, identified. Pulse direct Copac.
Direct Copac, you're going to Yankee Tango.
Officer 1026, contact Langen radar 127, decimal 365. Bye.
17365, thanks.
Somehow I've got a little bit of a plane here on my radar, but I'm not seeing UAE to Alpha Tango. Ah, it's the one there. Ah. Interesting. It'll be dark soon. We'll throw on some lights. Get looking all nice and pretty.
So 23 Papa, Monitor Unicorn, Monte 8. Bye-bye.
Monitor Unicorn, 23 Papa. Danke, ciao.
Dankeschön. Danke für die Ursache. Ursin. Danke für die Ursache. Wow.
Speedbird 14 Yankee, flying at 210.
Speedbird 14 Yankee, Langen radar, hello, identified.
Mic off.
Ivory 1240, runway vacated.
Ivory 1240, taxi to stand 9er via Alpha and Golf.
Alpha Golf, stand 9er, Ivory 140.
Langen radar, hello, New Sky 118 on flight level 100 to 140, inbound but go.
New Sky 118, Langen radar identified.
Langen radar, hello, Lufthansa 404, level 2404-260.
Lufthansa 404, Langen radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 380.
Climb level 380, Lufthansa 404.
Wings 2 Yankee Tango requesting descent.
Wings 2 Yankee Tango, descent flight level 120, level at Copark.
120, level at Copark, 2 Yankee Tango.
Mic on.
We got a nice evening here. A nice day, a little bit of warm temperature. Cold. Had the door open for the first time in 6 months without freezing. It's been lovely. It's been great, actually. We're heading into summer here in the UK. Lovely time. It's beautiful. So, summer in England is truly a beautiful time. Honestly, it's better than South Africa. So I'm originally from South Africa, and some of there's amazing. It's warm. Okay, it's warm. But it can get hot. It's like 30, 40 degrees. It's not a great time.
Langen radar, good evening. Delta Echo Tango Mike Golf.
Whereas this?
Delta Echo Tango Mike Golf, Langen, hello.
Delta Echo Tango Mike Golf is a Diamond DA40, 1 POB, VFA local flight from Bielefeld, current position radar Wiedenbrück, 3000 feet, request to practice LS approach at Paderborn, information Yankee.
Delta Mike Golf, Roger, Squawk Ident, QNH at Paderborn 1011.
QNH 101, Squawk Ident, Delta Mike Golf.
Alright, we're going in tonight. We can see the stars, ladies and gentlemen. We can see the stars.
To Yankee Tango, connect Langen radar 127365.
We're going to be exiting the Langen radar very shortly. And then we'll be back on Unicom advisory channel 122.8.
Qatar 135, monitor Unicom 128, bye-bye.
Monitoring Unicom 122.8. Thank you for your service. Have a good evening.
Hello, my Golf identified.
Good evening, Eurowing 6 Hotel with you, leveling flight level 140, subloaded.
Back over to Unicom. Let's get some lights on here. So we've got our logo lights on. Let's take a look at the externals. Beautiful play on the sunset. Wow. Logo lights on. Let's get some wing lights on, shall we? Yeah. Some lights on those wings. Very nice. Flying off to our right here, Rhino 4022, flying at flight level 360. Right, our map is starting to get a little bit bright. Let's turn down the brightness a little bit here. You can see where we are. Contrast. Brightness. Go pretty high. Let's turn down a tad, shall we? Well, we've got a Lufthansa 5 Lima Papa in front of us. Right to the left. Alright. Back to a nice little cruise.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alrighty, just a little bit of update here. We've been in flight time of almost 1 hour. We'll be arriving at 11:48 UCT, meaning that we've got another 5 hours and 44 minutes. I lied, 5 hours and 14 minutes of flight time.
Mic off. Mic
I'm getting a
on.
notification on our screen here about a plane that is literally on top of us. However, I don't seem to see him. Dummy. It's so weird. Why did I not see him? And where did he come from? There's also none on the Vanson radar, so that means it must be in-game then. And what are the chances he's going to the exact same place? Oh, and he's gone now. Maybe we're just a little bit faster than him. I don't know. Connected, disconnected. Who knows? Maybe he saw us on the radar, didn't connect. Something. Who knows? It's just very weird. Oh, we actually just got a new zone here. We're just exiting his control zone. We're heading towards Berlin, actually. Let's expand our 80 miles, 160. Lassus, we're heading direct to Lassus in just over 120 nautical miles. What have we got here? Aircraft. Flight ID on display. Onset range 347. That's off to our left. I lie, that's off to our right. And yeah, 34 nautical miles. Cool. That's awesome. It's on the same altitude as us. 380. Well, relative altitude is the same. It's not right. Flight level is 370. Yeah, 370, same as us. Crazy. Still on advisory. Feels 30%. Still got offside FM control. Don't know what that is. Let's have a look. We got a warning there, offside FM control, just finding out what that means. navigation. So when one of the two flight management guidance computers fails, indicating the related fuel management guidance computer is managing all flight guidance and navigation. Sends as a warning to beware of the degraded system's state and to monitor the aircraft's performance closely. So we've had a failure on FMS. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. So one of the systems are only working now, apparently, then. Interesting. Not quite sure what's happened there or how that's happened. I wonder if they're simulating the way that Russia blocks off the GPS. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's go. It's FMS, IRS, nav, deviation. Okay, so we are line. Interesting. Navigate. Interesting. Okay. Well, if that's the case, fortunately, that's why you got two flight management computers. Let's always have a redundancy. Wow, Belarus and Moscow have. Interesting. 5 times in 1 hour and 12 minutes. Wow, we have got full control over the entirety of the Middle East, basically. This is Iraq, Iran. Wow, this is crazy. I've never seen anybody control that much airspace. Okay, besides this one, obviously, this is a different story. There's not many people here. Wow. Victoria has actually got... I've actually got ATC there, that's crazy as well. Egypt's got some control there, never flown into Egypt, I've flown from Egypt, interestingly.
Mic off.
That's the problem. Is that everyone has the next best thing. There's always something better that seems so easy or could possibly get. Depending on how you fucking feel about yourself and try to make yourself think how you look, right? Care about your image, then there's always something better. That's the problem. Is that everyone has the next best thing. There's always something better that seems so easy or could possibly get. Depending on how you fucking feel about yourself and try to make yourself look, think how you look, right? Care about your image, then there's always something better.
Third liner 4 Papa Echo identified.
Hello, looks 9633 passing 310.
9 Alpha X-ray with 2 level 338, climb level 360.
9 Alpha X-ray, good evening. Warsaw radar identified, continue.
Continue, 9 Alpha X-ray.
Warsaw radar, hello, Thai 960 at flight level 400.
Climbing to 280, passing 250.
Okay, double sessions advance, first Nordic 25 Quebec, good evening. Warsaw radar identified, climb level 340.
340, 25 Quebec.
Turkish 960, good evening, Warsaw radar identified, set squawk 4504.
Squawk 4504 for Thai 960.
Lot 2 Bravo Mike, radar service terminated. Lot 2 Bravo Mike, radar service terminated, LS published, cleared LS Yang, correction, cleared LS approach 925, report established.
Radar service terminated for Lot 2 Bravo Mike and cleared ILS 25. Lot 2 Bravo Mike, thank you.
Warsaw radar Qatari 135 at flight level 370 heading for Osnam.
Qatari 135, good evening, Warsaw radar identified, proceed direct Kelala.
Proceed direct Eklina.
Good evening, radar contact, Lot 2 Drama.
I did...
That's 2 Hotel Rome, witam Warszawa radar identified, set squawk 4506.
4506, squawk, Lot 2 Drama.
Warszawa radar, 3 Mike Lima, flight level 380, inbound, Subix.
Radar Runner 5 Foxtrot Tango, sorry we got disconnected for a while, inbound in Ximba, flight level 100.
Stand by first, lot 3 Mike Lima, witam Warszawa radar identified, proceed direct Pavel.
Direct Pavel, lot 3 Mike Lima.
Runner 5 Foxtrot Tango, witam Warszawa radar identified, climb level 150.
Flight level 150, Runner 5 Foxtrot Tango.
Warszawa, dobry wieczór, with 5435, flight level 350.
Sir 5435, good evening, Warszawa radar identified, proceed direct Boxu.
Direct to Oskut, with direct to Boxu, with 5435.
Correct.
Dobry wieczór, Turkish 8 Hotel Golf 350, mam podan.
Turkish 8 Hotel Golf, good evening, Warszawa radar identified. And confirm request level, you're flying, correction, you're flying westbound, I suggest you level 360.
Yeah, we can continue climb 360, turning eastbound shortly, Turkish 8 Hotel Golf.
Turkish 8 Hotel Golf, that is correct, and it seems that you've got clear in front of you, so we can maintain flight level 350.
Roger, maintaining 350, Turkish 8 Hotel Golf, thank you.
Eurowings 37 Mike, good evening, Warszawa radar identified, climb flight level 390. Sierra Romeo Bravo, contact Sweden 127755.
Contact Sweden control 127755, Sierra Romeo Bravo.
Warszawa radar, dobry wieczór, Polish Air Force 045, level 190.
Papa Lima Fox 045, witam Warszawa radar identified, set squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Polish Air Force 045.
Runner 5 Foxtrot Tango, cleared Venice 1 Golf arrival, expect Zulu approach runway 25.
Venice 1 Golf, center arrival, expecting Zulu runway 25. Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Tango.
KLM 7951, free of traffic, climb level 380.
Descend to flight level 380, KLM 79051.
Negative, climb, flight level 380, climb.
Climb to flight level 380, KLM 79051.
Wizard 5435, turn right heading 100, this is traffic.
Right heading 100 with 4535.
Okay, Wizard 5435, I don't have contact with traffic on your left. Descend now, flight level 340.
340 with 545.
Viking 458, radar contact.
Viking 458, hello, for radar identified. Turn left immediately, heading 100. Correction, right, turn heading 200.
Can you say that again? Viking 458.
Right 200, heading 200 to the right.
220 right, heading Viking 458.
Hearings 37, Mike, contact Sweden 127755.
Also radar, dobry wieczór, lot 17 after departure, passing 2500, climbing 5000.
Lot 17, witam Warszawa, radar identified, climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270, for lot 17.
Okay, Wizard 5435, free of traffic, resume on navigation, direct Boxu, and confirm requested level is 350.
And direct box 2 and positive flight level 350 with 5435.
Okay, Wizard 5435, one decline flight level 350, and apologies for that.
And back to 350 for with 5435, best problem.
Viking 458, direct descent, resume on navigation, set squawk 4503.
Viking 458, can you say squawk again?
4503.
A little bit of an update here. We're consuming 3.2 tons
Charlie after departing,
of fuel.
runway 15.
And we have got a
November 778,
southerly wind.
radar identified, climb flight level 380.
We are slightly crabbing.
Climbing flight level 380, November 778, Charlie.
Turkish 8, Hotel Golf, maintain advisory 122, that's
our left
Advisory 128, Turkish 8, Hotel Golf, thank you, bye-bye.
Lot 2 Bravo Mike, confirm established.
The distance and down to the right.
Viking 458, squawk 4503, destination to direct Diesen.
Correct, and break, Lot 2 Bravo Mike, confirm established.
We will be exiting Polish airspace shortly.
Okay, break, Lot 3 Mike Lima, maintain advisory 122, that's Mike, bye.
128 for lot 3 Mike Lima, bye bye.
We might cross over this.
So from another W to
7.
the 589, you could push and start having gas and 27.
With our 589er, witam Warszawa radar, pushback startup approved, QNH 1017.
Push and start approved, QNH 1017 with the 589.
Warsaw, good evening. Ryanair 12 Tango Mike, flight level 100.
Ryanair 12 Tango Mike. Ryanair 12 Tango Mike. I don't have your flight. Please check that.
Welcome.
Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Tango requesting descent after Venice.
Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Tango, when ready, descent flight level 100.
When ready, flight level 100, Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Tango.
Let's see, we can actually integrate some third parties in here.
Ryanair 1 to Romeo Tango, descent flight level 180, contact Krakow approach 121.075.
See, we don't want to be doing that.
To Hotel Romeo, monitor advisory 122 display, bye.
Hello, to Romeo. Dziękuję bardzo.
We can do some
Ryanair
time.
1 to Tango Mike identified, set squawk 4507.
As soon as we leave his airspace, we'll do a little bit of time
Mike.
compression. Generally don't like doing this, but
Warszawa radar, hello, Wizz Air 675, passing flight level 244.
Wizz Air 675, good evening. Warszawa radar identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Wizz Air 675.
Lot 17, direct Sorix.
Direct Sorix, Lot 17.
Ryanair 1 to Tango Mike, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Ryanair 312 Tango Mike.
Request flight level 310, Lot 17.
Lot 17, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, thank you, Lot 17.
I'm not even sure if he said direct cackhead or what he was saying, but I sounded close enough, so that's what.
Warszawa, dobry wieczór, Finnair 7 Delta Romeo, level 370.
Finnair 7 Delta Romeo, hello, Warszawa radar identified, break, Papa Lima Fox 0045, cleared to come for hotel arrival, when ready, descent flight level 180, and contact Krakow approach 11075, cześć.
Kukam for hotel descending 100, switching Kraków 11075, dzięki, cześć, Polish Airport 045.
Flight level 180 and correct.
180 initially, 045, dzięki.
Qatari 135, monitor advisory 122.8, bye.
Moving to advisory 122.8. Thank you, sir. It's Qatari 135.
Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Tango, 2 star, descent altitude 3000.
Switching over, we are on that and compression up to 4. Let's get cracking. We've got a very long flight here. We're using time compression. I'm not ashamed of it at this point. It's a long way. We're probably about 1/3 of the way now. I have to jump off very soon, within the next hour. So let's try and get as close as possible in order to, yeah.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright. Turn that off just whilst we're crossing traffic, and then I'll turn it back on. 350. They will be in front of us, below us, crossing left to right. Let's see if we can see it. Usually you can see a little bit of a blinking light. It's kind of hard to see too sometimes. It should be like right in front of us. And it is also slightly delayed. It might be slightly more right here. I estimate it's probably be around this area. Oh. He's pulling on to in front of us now. He's now running almost in parallel. Just so far front. I'm not really seeing him. See if he picks up on radar. Doesn't pick up on radar. Very weird because he's at 3,500 feet. Oh no, there he is. There he is. Just in front of us. Wait, did I see him? I saw him down here somewhere. Not too sure, I'll be honest with you. Unless he doesn't have his strobes on. In this case, it will be impossible to see him. Well, he's off somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, off we go again. Just on our right wing now. I think we're just gonna cross him. Thousand feet of each other. Nice. Very nice. Let's hit it. Nobody out here. Have to be careful in this area here. Oh, he's definitely using. He's definitely using compression. This guy's massive. Right, we're starting to get close to traffic. Probably gonna have to turn off time compression. See what happens. I think we're gonna come down like this. We definitely do not want to be causing problems for other players, other aviators, and we do not want to cause problems, especially with. We'll be able to speed sort of maybe over mid-Turkey, end of Turkey. Let's see how we get down. Really, I do want to be doing this in Concorde. Look at Optimal level is 395. So for every 15.5 seconds, we save a minute. Every minute we save 4 minutes, right? Yeah. So every minute we save 4 minutes of flight time. Every 10 minutes, save 40. In half an hour, if we continue at this speed, we will be in... should be at our destination, which we will not be able to do. We're over 50% of the way now. Well over 50% of the way. Bobridge. Thessaloniki. And that's Ohrid there. I'll be in there. There's a runway. There's an airport here somewhere. There's one. Skopje. Yeah, we're gonna go right past Bucharest. Let's get prepared to... One, 3, 1, 2, 2, 5.
Flight level 210 level by Ericsson.
Flight level 210 level by Ericsson, wall express 051.
Fine, Bulgaria 975, добре дошли във Варна, taxi to stand 20 Alpha via Bravo and November.
Bravo November 20 Alpha, thank you, Bulgaria 75.
Sophia Control, hello, Swiss 243 Heavy at flight level 360.
Swiss 243, Sophie Control, very good evening, identified, just confirm the waypoint you're proceeding direct.
We proceed now direct to Nekul, November Echo Kilo Uniform Lima.
Roger, thank you.
Sophia Tower, good evening, Qatari 135, proceeding RTAT at flight level 370.
Qatari 135, Sophie Control, very good evening, identified.
Gulf Quebec Romeo requesting descent.
Gulf Quebec Romeo descent flight level 130 level by Sordo.
Descent 130 level by Somov, confirm Gulf Quebec Romeo.
Negative by Sordo.
130 level by Sordo, Gulf Quebec Romeo.
We're Express 109er. We request descent to be at flight level 230 by Rixen.
World Express 109er, affirm you can expect descent in approximately, oh, never mind actually. Descend now, flight level 210, level by Eric.
Descent to flight level 210 by Ericsson, thank you so much. We're Express 109er.
Turkish 7 Tango November, Sofia Center. Good evening. At flight level 240, just flying over D-Blocks. Turkish 7 Tango November.
Turkish 7 Tango November, Sofia Control, very good evening. Set squawk 4757.
Squawk 4756, Turkish 7 Tango November.
Turkish 7 Tango November, 4757.
At flight level 320. Climb to flight level 400.
Turkish 3726, Sophie Control, hello, identified. Procedure at Uteka, continue climb flight level 400.
Turkish 3726, can you repeat our direct waypoint again?
Direct Uteka.
Direct Uteka, Uniform Tango Echo Kilo Alpha, Turkish 3726.
Turkish 7 Tango November, thank you, identified. Proceed direct to Totka.
Direct Totka, Turkish 7 Tango November.
We're currently over Bulgaria, Romania, apologies. We're going to go Cross?
Sofia Center, Emirates 810, FR340, leaving your airspace.
Emirates 810, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a lovely rest of your flight, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, good evening, Sofia Center, Emirates 810.
Going to be crossing over the Black Sea. Dobrich will be below us. We're talking to Sofia Tower. We use some time compression over Romania. We're clear. And we will be proceeding into Turkey, at which I see now we have lost out on a control. We did have the entire of the Middle East controlled by one person, which is a little bit tricky.
Golf oh my god. Golf Quebec Romeo, you're leaving my airspace, no further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a safe landing, bye-bye.
70 Unicom 122.8, Golf Quebec Romeo, have a nice evening.
Thanks.
Turkish 7 Tango November, reaching top of descent in 5 nautical miles.
We might have to cut this short.
Turkish 7 Tango November, roger. When ready, descend flight level 200.
As I do need to go have a conversation, but I will be back. If you are watching, please do subscribe. Please throw it to me.
Sofia, radar, good evening. This is Wizard 227. Just passing flight level 190 to initial climb flight level 240.
Wizard 227, Sofia Control, very good evening, identified. Continue climb flight level 380.
Continue 380, Wizard 227.
All stations, stand by for controller change.
Just got a little bit of a teeny tiny. I'd love to do controller change. I might get. Oh, no, I can't squeeze any more compression time. I don't want to cause any stress for the new controller. Oh. Unfortunately, with long-haul flights like this, you are inevitably going to have some problems when it comes to time. Because 7 hours is a long flight time. There was a plan to do a 24-hour flight all the way from New Zealand, all the way to the United Kingdom, or potentially even to the United States. However, as we can see, 7 hours is a bit of a tough one. And to sit around for that is quite a lot. Quite a lot. We don't have switchover cruise, but there you have it. Do a little bit of a tour of the outside of the plane. XWB engines, Rolls-Royce, A350 1000. We're on the some 1 update. Previously we had to be on the beta. Now we don't. We have this live. You should actually see the Swiss Air come right past us almost. Crossing into the Black Sea now. And we'll do a little bit of an engine check.
All stations, Sofia control is back online. Right. Quality 23901, leaving Msfs, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, thank you, copy 23901.
World Express 051, approaching flight level 210.
World Express 051, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Decimal 122.8, thank you for the control, sir, bye.
World Express 109er, same for you, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, World Express 109er, thank you so much for the control, bye bye.
Assuming 3.2 tons of fuel at the
Turkish
moment.
7 Tango November,
Flight times 2
Sofia control, are you with me?
52 minutes.
Roger.
Estimated
Turkish
remaining
7 Tango
time
November, continue descent, flight level 130.
Continue descent, flight level 130.
23:13 UCT.
Sofia Control, good evening. This is Blue Scan 502 at flight level 360.
Let's do a fuel check.
Blue Scan 502, Sofia Control, hello, set squawk 4735.
Fuel check usage. Total.
Squawk 4735, Blue Scan 502.
21 tons. 21 tons. With all engines off 110 kilograms.
Sofia, good evening. Turkish 6830, level 410, Chris crossing over Nixon.
Turkish 65, correction 6830, Sofia Control, identified.
Has just passed by. You can see him in the distance over there. What plane we got?
Sofia Control, Scandinavian 973. Am I meant to be on Unicom now?
Scandinavian 973, affirmative, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
1228, Scandinavian 973, have a good night.
Engine.
You too, bye bye.
And we've had some issues currently in Flight 1. Flight management system switched over to Flight management system 2 from 1. That was an interesting change.
Reserve 227, can you request 10 minutes out of cockpit?
Our
227, leaving
ADAS
Msfs, so monitor advisory frequency 122.8, bye bye.
Which is very strange.
122.8, have a nice evening, bye bye.
And of
Blue
course,
Scan 502, identified.
we'll switch over.
Could you repeat it, Blue Scan 502?
You're identified.
And this is the cockpit, just to get a little bit of view.
Turkish 7 Tango November, you're clear Tosca for Delta, arrival expect IOS Zulu, approach runway 09er.
Tosca for Delta, arrival expect IOS runway 09er. Turkish 7 Tango November.
Turkish 9er Sierra Hotel, when ready start descent flight level 270 level by relax.
270 by relax for Turkish 90 outer.
Emirates 2 with you, flight level 390.
Emirates 2, Sofia control identified.
For those of you who do not know why a plane has got a cockpit, it goes back to World War II, where basically people used to come back, even World War I actually, essentially come back from a flight, fighter pilots, and because of the gruesome nature of war, people would be shot up, and, the cock, or the seating area, the control surfaces and flight deck would essentially look like you've let, you know, cocks have a fight, as in chicken fights. And so because it was such a mess, they named it a cockpit. And so the name has carried on its way through into civil aviation.
Contact Adria control 130.0, bye-bye.
130.0, Blue Sky 502, bye-bye.
I'm completely flying by instruments tonight. Obviously we're doing night flight, which is an interesting one. So glad you could join us. I think most long-haul flights you will find are going to be night flights. Yeah, honestly, we are going to have to be exiting shortly, which is very frustrating.
Sofia traffic, hello, LL 2569 with you, flight level 350, send you CPVOC.
Hello, 2569, Sofia control identified.
We're actually coming up on point RTAT, where we will turn 127, 102 degrees, and we will be turning to go over Turkey, and we will be leaving Sofia control. We'll be leaving Sofia control. Again, this is probably the second long-haul flight that I've done in the A350. Last night we did one from JFK to live.
Turkish 7 Tango November, continue to send 10,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Flew from Manchester
10,000 feet,
to
QNH
JFK,
1027,
and in the process we had some technical issues
Negative
with the model.
1017.
And
1017.
essentially it went into A floor, so went into protection, pitched the nose up, and there was no recovery and killed the flight. And that was with 1 hour out from 1 hour out from JFK. Very annoying, but again, these things happen. These things happen. It's all part of flight. It's all part of it. Try to diagnose it. It seems to be that there's an issue with the flight model itself. I've contacted AnyBuilds. Still very new. Came out probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago now at this point. And so we just need to report these things. We just need to report these things. I'll be leaving Sofia traffic, Sofia control very shortly. Here we've got VATSIM radar. We can see our current location. We will be using a little bit of time compression to get across here. We will probably come across the A380, the Emirates A380. And we are going to be actually getting the wind behind us now.
Qatari 135, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitoring Unicom 122.8, Qatari 135, thank you for your service.
Turkish 7 Tango November, continue descent 7,000 feet.
7,000 feet, Turkish 7
And there we are, we're switching over to 122.8. And we are on advisory channel, going to checkpoint on that. I always like to just try and thank the air traffic controllers, as they are volunteers. Yes, it's a game for them, but it's not as fun as flying. It's definitely more hectic, and they'll be around for a couple of hours too. So, leaving this airspace, I'm going to use a little bit of time compression now. So we're going to switch screens from the captain's OS. Time compression on up to 4. And we're currently at a rate of 4. Turning onto RTAT. And we are after RTAT, heading towards Turkey. Unfortunately, we're not going to make it. We made it 2/3 of the way. 2/3 of the way. I think I will be doing a small flight at some point in America. I don't really like flying in America. It's very busy. It's very hectic. South Africa, on the other hand, maybe we can consider that if people are up in time. Who knows? We're going to be encountering traffic very shortly. 40,000 feet. And 34,000 feet. Wing lights are off. Traffic is on the radar. We'll expand our radar from 40 to 160 nautical miles. We have a couple of checkpoints coming up here. No traffic on radar just yet. There we have traffic on radar coming off at our front left hand side. This will be the Emirates 336 Papa at 4,000. Which we will take a moment to enjoy as it passes by. Fortunately, it will be about 10 miles away, so we will be in the clear. I will maintain time compression. And there it goes. We'll just see it there. And closely behind it. A bit lower down below us is, there we are, two planes traveling in sync. We'll be joining the main line soon. We've got a couple of Qatari flights through and a thin air as well. We will need to stop time compression. And we will be making our micro adjustments in waypoints. And by some cases by 1 degree. And we'll be getting to Tepki. And making a 8-degree turn to avoid any traffic that is oncoming. We gain traffic off on our radar to the left hand side shortly, around about 8 miles. Alright, and that's that. I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching, appreciate it, and hopefully we get to land soon. Cheers.